it said Oneida Branch Seminar. So today's not going to be a lesson. It's going to be a seminar. Big difference. So if any of you have heard of like a mission president seminar, all the mission presidents will come in and then they're trained. They're not given like a talk or a lesson or something. They're going to be trained on how to be mission presidents. And so the Oneida Branch Seminar is going to be us training you about how to be a member of the church. And we are very excited. Those of you who were in our council meeting this morning, I was enthusiastic as I'll get out for this, because like the other day we just had this epiphany of like, we just understood everything all at once for some reason of like missionary work. It just everything clicked. And we wanted to, well, everyone needs to know about it. And that's kind of where we're at today. And I guess like my biggest thing, my biggest worry about this today is the fact that, and this is me, I'm guilty of this completely. I come to church, I come and I sit down in front of everybody, or with everybody. I play the music, we see a couple people get ready to do the sacrament. Elder Nicholas or President Sanders or President Colbert will get up and they'll say the opening exercises, and then we hear some talks. And then we go to our Sunday school class, and then we go to our Priesthood Relief Society, and then we go home and we forget it all.
You forget it all.
I forget it all, right? And so that's what I'm guilty of, and I honestly think, based off what I'm going to teach today, so don't make any assumptions right as I say this, based off the assumption of what we have researched, everyone's pretty much like that. I can't remember who spoke 3 weeks ago, and I need to repent. And if you can't remember who spoke 3 weeks ago, so did you. And my biggest thing is, if we are in here today and we leave and this lesson turns out to be just like 3 weeks ago that we can't remember, then this hour is a waste of our time. And I honestly feel that. This will be the biggest waste of our time. We spent hours getting statistics, we spent hours preparing this, and if we don't see results because we don't apply this, then this is a waste of our time. I completely 100% agree with that. And so that's why I'm so excited, because I know results will come from this. But if we don't, then it's our fault. And as far as I'm concerned, I will have wasted my time and you have wasted yours. And so we are just incredibly excited for what we're about to show today. So I would like, I don't know how to not get a pass out this is what we came up with, and this is what's going to be really exciting.
She's got one right there.
It's an extra.
Okay.
Let's throw it over the bag. Okay.
So, as we came up with this, our minds were really focused on something that we'll point out. And I guess my first question is, who feels that they know how to do member missionary work? You do? Okay. How so?
Well, I talk with everybody I possibly can about the gospel, whatever the subject is at lunchtime. We seem to somehow always get around to religion, so I get a chance to say a little something. I try to show by example to my family and friends, hopefully being that light that's set upon the hill. I've gone on splits with the sister missionaries. I've taken the sister missionaries like everywhere. They used to be sisters here when we lived here the first time, and so I was the designated driver because I had a flexible schedule. And I've borne my testimony to many people, and so there's probably more things that I could learn how to do, but I feel like I tried to do that, yes.
Cool. Great. Glad. So everything you stated is exactly what we need to do and more, and that's what today's going to be. I do want to well, I guess I can explain it later, but looking at the graph, looking at the numbers, what do we see?
1990 was awesome.
1990 was awesome. Huh.
That's right.
Yeah. And what's this year? 2014. And we haven't touched the numbers like that since 1990.
Do we know what happened in 1990? Other than great spurt and growth? Was there some?
Well, the Cold War almost came to an end. I know that I wasn't born yet, so I really don't know.
Oh.
What?
I was in the hunt for 1995.
Yeah?
Alberta.
Awesome.
That was me.
Cool. Yeah.
Josh and everybody.
What else do we see?
It looks like we're going up.
It's a downward trend since
Again,
1990.
but
Okay.
it seems to go up and down, up and down, up and down.
Yep. What else do we see?
It seems like there's a steady growth of, steady, sustained baptisms over the last 5 years. And based upon the way that they were tracking or presenting the material, or the way the gospel was preached, has come to a plateau versus any other means of preaching the gospel.
That's,
What about nourishment? I mean, you can have a lot of converts that come into the church, but keeping them nourished so they want to stay there and want to come, so the numbers don't fluctuate as much.
Actually, you're right, 1990 was a peak year, and it came up substantially for 1989. But if you were, 1985, but if you were to take 25 years, almost 30 years, and do a statistical average, it would be pretty flat.
exactly.
Okay, so we haven't grown, and actually we have gone down,
Exactly.
because the members are increasing, so we should be trending up, but we are actually going in the wrong direction. We're going down,
Yeah.
statistically.
And so that is the biggest thing that we found was